Hey guys, it's sinempr, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I'm going to be doing my spring makeup tutorial of 2022. If you do want to see more, let me know. I can do a drugstore version, but I mean, I do have some drugstore products in today's video, actually, quite a lot, but this is a stunning little spring look that I came up with, which I absolutely love, and it's just so fresh and so fun, and it's different to like the usual just neutral looks and like peachy looks. It's still peachy, but I love the eyes, and it's very simple and easy to do as well. So I hope you guys get some inspiration and love the look, and without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to go straight into primer, and the primer I'm going to be using for this tutorial today is going to be the Relove by Revolution Pore Vanish Primer, and I'm not going to be going for a kind of like a dewy finish today because I feel like I always love to do a dewy finish, and this primer is really nice. It's just a kind of very just clear primer, like it's not a silicone primer. You can go matte or you can go dewy, and today I'm going to go for more of a natural finish. So it's not going to be completely matte but not overly like shiny and glowy either. So I feel like a pore filling vanishing primer is appropriate for that. This one has a little bit of a grip and tackiness to it as well. I'm also going to spritz my face with a little bit of the MAC Cherry Blossom Fix Plus just to give myself a little bit more moisture into my skin. It smells so good. I love the smell of this, and this is just going to give us an extra boost of hydration as well. Before I actually go into foundation, I'm going to be trying out this product before my foundation. It's kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, but a dupe for it, and this is the Essence Glow Glow Go Instant Highlighter. So it is a liquid highlighter, and it's like a really nice fair peachy shade. So I'm just going to put this pretty much over my skin. Can you already see that glow? It does have a little bit of, yeah, like this color to it as well, kind of like a little bit of a tint. I'm just going to work that in with my fingers. So this is perfect to just put all over. You can also do it as an actual liquid highlighter as well, but it's honestly like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's literally a dupe. And I'm going to go into a tinted serum foundation, which is appropriate for spring. It's going to be light, it's going to be fresh on the skin, it's not going to feel heavy, it's not going to look cakey, and that's the exact foundation that you want for this time of the year. You know, you kind of want to stay away from full coverage heavy foundations unless you really like that in the spring and summer, but I feel like these sorts of foundations are just perfect for this time of the year. And also I feel like there's a little bit of a trend as well with everyone kind of going for more tinted foundations, BB creams. You know, the whole like clean girl aesthetic trend is in right now with doing more minimal makeup. So this is just one of those foundations that I think everyone needs if you are going for a look like that. And this is the L'Oreal True Match Plumping Tinted Serum with 1% hyaluronic acid. So this is truly such a great tinted foundation. Now it's going to give you, you know, a more sheerer coverage, but it's not that sheer. And it actually does provide you with still enough coverage. And what I like about this foundation as well is that it's really, really moisturizing, and it feels really nice on the skin, and it looks incredible as well. So you can see as I'm just applying this on my skin, like it takes zero effort to make it look so beautiful. Honestly, mine is in the shade 0.5 to 2. Your skin just looks nice and like plump and healthy, and look at the coverage and the way my skin looks. It looks instantly just perfected. So beautiful, so beautiful. So that is what my skin looks like right now. It is a little bit too dewy, so I am going to be turning it down, but you can of course leave it like this as well. It just gives this beautiful like glass glossy finish. I'm going to go into a concealer that I really like and I haven't used in a while, and also this one's great for those days where you do a lighter foundation but you want to go a little heavier with your concealer to spot conceal or cover any dark circles. And this is the Fenty Beauty concealer, and this one is in the shade 140, and yeah, this one's really nice. This is probably, you know, one out of the 3 products that I like from Fenty Beauty. Probably one of my least favorite brands, only because I have dry skin and it just never works for me. The other products that I like from Fenty Beauty is the primer, which is probably my #1 favorite. I love the liquid lipsticks as well, and I really do like the under eye loose setting powder in the shade Butter. I tried her eye brightening one and I didn't like that at all. It just looks so dry. I did a video on it, but yeah, this one's not too bad. So you can see it just brightens my face, but also gives me enough coverage underneath the eyes to make me look nice and awake, which is what we want. During the spring and summertime, we just want to look nice and fresh and awake. So now we're going to go into powder to set. And the powder I'm going to be using is this one, which is from Rare Beauty. It is the Soft Radiance powder, and this one is in the shade Light. And I wanted to go for this one because all the other powders I have, apart from the e.l.f. one, tend to be a little more like very matte. And I felt like this one is perfect because it's not overly radiant underneath the eyes, but it's not super matte either. So it's just like that perfect in between, and it's a really nice pink brightening shade. So again, it's just gonna further brighten the under eye. Let me know if you guys have any spring makeup like products that you recommend to everyone and to myself, something that you love to just pull out during the spring and summertime. If there's a nice like blush shade, or if there's a foundation, and if you want to see a drugstore version of a spring makeup look, let me know. I can definitely do that as well. And for bronzer, I have one that I haven't used in a long time, and again, love this one because it's again not a very matte bronzer, but it's still gonna give you enough warmth and color into the skin. And it is the Hourglass, fancy, Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in the shade Radiant Bronze Light, and it looks like this. So it has a little bit of a swirl of different bronzy shades, light and dark, and it has a little bit of a sheen as well. This is what I'm going to use to bronze with. So I'm not going to be doing any contouring. And notice how, as well with the brush, I'm just lightly dusting this. Because if I go really heavy-handed, it's going to look too much. And I just want to keep this look nice and diffused and effortless, almost like it took me not that much time to do my makeup, even though it's still taking me like half an hour. Blending that in, same on this side, and I will take a bigger brush as well to diffuse it even more, so there are no lines shown. Do you guys have any plans to go away? Me, I don't know. I'm just like, I was supposed to go to New York in April and it's so expensive. Like the prices just shot up. It just shot up. And it's so expensive. So I'm not, like, it's triple the amount when I last saw it. So that's not going to happen. So I may just go to New York in June instead. For blush, I'm going to go into this one, which is the MAC Wild Cherry Glow Play blush in the shade Peaches and Dreams, which is a really nice soft coral peach. And this one, so pretty. So this is the perfect blush for this look and this season. And so this is again gonna give you enough pigment and enough blush color and payoff, but it's gonna add a slight glow to the cheeks as well. You can mimic pretty much however you want to do, you know, your own spring makeup, your own version. You can go more dewy. You can do a pink blush. You could do a lilac blush. The MAC Wild Cherry Extra Dimension Skinfinish. And this one is in the shade Petallic Metallic, which is kind of like a pink that breaks and shifts gold. The only problem I have with this highlighter is it does have glitter. So it's not a smooth, silky highlighter with a nice metallic or like glowy finish. It's more of a glitter highlighter where you can actually see the specks of glitter. But I do need to use it up, and I just felt like it's probably more appropriate to use it now. Spritz a little more Fix Plus. This is the Revolution Eyebrow Gel. It doesn't say the name, but it's the eyebrow gel in the shade Dark Brown. All I know is that this is a nourishing brow gel and it has avocado oil as well. And it's a tiny, tiny little brush, which is perfect because you can really get in there and be precise, and also gives you a little bit of a tint of color as well. Now, the reason I like this one is because it's nourishing it doesn't make my eyebrows look like heavy or dry looking, if that makes sense. So it's just going to give me a nice little tint, but not look heavy. And I will clean up any messes that I make. And I'm going to do something that I haven't done in such a long time, and that is cleaning up my brows with concealer, like the old school OG days. I'm only going to clean it up on the bottom. I'm not going to take it on the top because otherwise we will ruin the foundation and the bronzer and the powder, and also it would look a little more too defined as well. For eyes, I'm going to go into a P. Louise base, and this one is one of the coloured ones. This one is in the shade Green with Envy, and I felt like going for a more minty eye look today. This one isn't as minty as I'd like it, but I'm going to work with it. And usually for spring, I always go for like the peaches on my eyes or a pink, but I really felt like going for a minty, like pastel moment. And this one is very vibrant and very nice. So I'm just going to put this as my base. And you can see it actually does buff out to be a little more diffused. The palette I'm going to go into is a new one from Catrice, and this is the Pro Hint of Mint eyeshadow palette. And this one I did test out already in a video, but I'm going to go in mainly with like the mint right there to just pop on my lid and give myself a really bright mint moment. I'm going to take the shade Frosty, which is a minty highlight color as well, which is perfect for the look. It's not an icy white or anything like that. It's literally like a minty, very light frosty shade, which is perfect for the inner corner. Velvet, which is a light kind of nude neutral shade, just to add a little bit of warmth into the crease, just ever so slightly. I mean, like barely. And I'm going to mix a little bit of the mint as well in the crease, so there is no harsh lines where it looks like it's just brown and then mint. I have to go in with a nude liner in the waterline, so I'm going to be taking the Essence Inner Eye Brightening eyeliner in the shade Everybody's Shade, and this is one of my favorite nude liners. It's literally 95p if it's still that price. I'll link it down below. This kind of peachy shade right here, it's a nice matte peach, and I think that would be really nice because you get a cohesive look. And I'm just gonna stamp this to really get enough color payoff, so you guys can slightly tell the difference. And of course with mascara it will look even better. So it looks crazy right now, but everything with the lips as well will come together. Again, just stamp to get the most color payoff. I am going to curl my lashes. Surprise! I'm using the MAC Full Lash Curler just to give them a little bit of curl and boost before I put my mascara on. And I'm going to go into the Maybelline Curl Bounce Mascara. Colossal Curl Bounce. Let's see if I'm gonna like it again, because the first time I used it I didn't like it, but maybe when I maybe when I curl my lashes it'll be nice. I think curling your lashes really does help with a mascara that you don't like. I'm just going to apply this on my top and lower lashes and I'll be right back. I actually really love this look. It's giving like a, not unique because this is obviously done before, but I love like the, almost like the harshness of the mint on the top and the peach on the bottom. It's a great little combination. And I think lastly we are on lips, so we are going to go into the Colourpop liner in BFF. So that's the first one, and this is a really nice brown with a slight peach warm undertone, which I think is perfect for this look again because it's not a cool toned nude liner. So this is like the perfect lip liner. Very, very natural. Maybe this is the Kylie in the old packaging liquid lipstick in the shade Apricot. So let me see. And I'm going to top it off with gloss. And the gloss I'm going to be using is the one I picked up recently, which actually is so fitting. And this is the Tower 28 Milky Lip Jelly in the shade Oat, which is a really pretty peach. Right on top. Love it. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. So this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think about the look, if you like it or not, if you would rock it yourself. You know, it may not be for everyone, but I think it's still simple but fun without being too crazy and too dramatic, if that makes sense. Like, it's still wearable in a really fun, fresh spring way. So yeah, I really like it and just can't stop looking at it. It's just so cute. It's just so cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got some inspiration. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. I hope everyone is staying safe, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.